This is why we can't have nice things. A big drop on our internet there, but it's working again, and so it seems. Blake 15-6, new fast lap. At the line, it's Mark. Blake, Jordan up to third now. Josh back 8/10 in fourth. Jimmy behind him by 8 seconds. Mark in the all black. Blake in the pink. Jordan in the all silver. Josh in the green and blue. Jimmy in the white and black, if I'm not mistaken. Fast lap so far, Jordan Newman 14.75. I think those are rookie numbers. You got to pump those numbers up. Second round should start coming around. Oh, Josh with the rail slide off your screen there. Up next, independent heat 1 of 2. I know we have one driver running back-to-back here, and that's Mr. Blake. Everybody else, start heading this way. Put your car down in staging. Line up on the ramp behind the driver's stand. It's Benjamin, Anthony, Aaron, Austin, Chuck, Blake, and John. Anthony out there marshaling this one. Pick up our leader off the final corner. Down the straightaway he goes with a 15.2 on a 20-lap pace, 5:10. Blake back 6.9 seconds in that pink car. Jordan back 3.5 in third in the silver. Josh Hall back 5.4 in the green and blue, and Jimmy crossing the line here, back 9 seconds in the white and black. There's Blake stuffing it behind the pipe, getting it back underway. Sam Downing tuning in, giving his best Ric Flair impersonation. Woo! Jordan on a long lap there, dropping back by 6.3 in third. Oh no, Josh Hall losing the left front off that thing. Caution at the step down, caution at the step down. And we got a ball cup off on Jordan's car. 18 seconds. And looks like he's back in it. Race it out, drivers. Keep going, keep going. Keep going. Everybody's still going. Blake is done. Pink car is done. Jimmy is done with a new fast lap of a 15.8. Mark's done. Jordan's done. And shut it down, drivers. Shut it down. Mark Van Neersen setting the early TQ on that, 20 and 5.08. Blake with 19 5.06. Jordan 5.10. And Jimmy with 18 and 5.12. Josh, tough luck there, out after 15 laps. Would have ended up fourth overall in that one. All right, drivers, cars down. Turn them off, radio off, head back out the track to Marshall. And independent, check them in and park them in front of the ramp there. All right, Mr. Anthony's going to get his car. Mr. Blake just got off the stand. He's going to take a moment here to get that car turned around, ready to go. But we should have plenty of marshals for this one. Should see Van Neersen, Jordan. Oh, that's right. Jimmy's out with the back. Josh will be out there. And we are going to need a volunteer marshal to help us out. Please step on up, help your fellow racers, earn some RC karma. All right, just looking for a check-in from Anthony. And all my drivers are checked in. Marshals, please come on out. These drivers are ready to rock and roll. That red light is still on. Like Mr. Gabe wants to come on out and marshal since he missed the last race. First time racing, so yes, sir, if you like. Next time, let's get some closed-toed shoes on. All right, who else we missing? We got Jordan out there. Mark's out there. I know Josh is running 2 classes here. He's hustling. All right, gentlemen, we're going to turn you guys loose. Bring them up to speed. Just be careful down at that far end. We'll get somebody out there in just a moment. Oh, we got a little issue down here at the south end of the track. Caution down the far end, caution down the far end. Mr. Carter, is there a chance I can get you to get some exercise for me? Oh, Mr. Josh is out there. Thank you, sir. Take the bucket, please. I got 13 independent racers showing up tonight. Some of these guys are running 21.5. Most are running 17.5. Brian, if you want to help out, yeah, over here in the south staging area, it'd be great. Mr. Sam Downing tuning in. Where are you guys located? We are in Ocala, Florida, right in the heart of the state. All right, drivers, will slow it down. Get them staging here. Slow them down. Bring them to staging. We're going to switch over to webcam review for the first couple seconds of this race. All right, drivers, there's 7 of you out there. You guys are doing 15-second laps. You do the math. And looks like Chuck's coming down. What's wrong? All right. Is that a mesh thing or a stripped thing? Check it out. We'll give you a second here. Sounded fine now. Check it out, Chuck. Make sure you're happy, sir. I don't want you getting run over by somebody. All right, drivers. Again, 7 of you are going to move pretty fast here. The order is Ben, Anthony, Aaron, Austin, Chuck, Blake, and John. Marshals, remember, pick the car up and get out of the way, then set it down when it's clear, or set it down out of the racing line. Mr. Ben on the tone in less than 5. Anthony, Aaron, Austin, Chuck, Blake, and John. And we're turning and burning. Gabe, watch your area. All right, after 2 laps, it's John, Benjamin, Aaron, Anthony, Chuck, Austin, and Blake at the line. Oh, Chuck throws it in the infield there. Find our racers and marshals. Race others how you want to be raced. Marshals others how you want to be marshaled. Golden rule out there. And Benjamin taking back over that top spot over John at the line. John with a long lap. Aaron back 7/10 in third. Blake behind him by 3.7. Anthony in fifth by less than a tenth. Austin back 4.8 in sixth. Chuck behind him by 1.5 in seventh. Caution on ski jump. Caution on ski jump. We're clear. Uh-oh. Looks like, I think that might be Ben. It is. Ben walking down. Something happened to it. They had some motor movement issues or something like that. Hopefully, not all is lost there. Was on an 18.506. We'll see that ends up at the end of the race. Just about halfway, drivers. Caution the step down. Caution the step down. One more in the keyhole. One more in the keyhole. Up next, independent heat 2. Gonna be Dexter, Bill, CJ, Carter, Josh, and Jimmy. And Blake getting it wrong on the exit of the infield. Caution on front straight. Go low, low, inside, inside, inside. Keep it down on the pipe, guys. On the pipe. Other side, Josh, other side. And looks like he's going to pull it off and jiggle the handle. I think that was Austin. Caution on the step down. .130 to go. It's John, Blake, Aaron, Anthony, Chuck, Austin, and Ben. Caution, start finish line. Your side of the pipe, your side of the pipe. And Anthony getting off there with an 18-second lap. 45 seconds. Once again, heat 2 should be in staging of independent. Blake with a 15.6 new fast lap, if that was legit. Caution on the step down. John has a 16.2, Aaron 16.7, Chuck 17.5, Anthony 16.6. Chuck 17.3, new fast lap for him. Race it out, drivers. Keep going, keep going. Anthony is done. Chuck, keep going. Caution on the step down. John is done. Aaron's done. Blake is done. Looking for Chuck. And shut it down. Chuck finishing out with his fast lap on the last lap of a 16.9. But John Marcotte gonna set the early TQ 18.503. Blake 18.511. Mr. Benjamin was on 5.06. He would have been second overall there. Aaron was 17. Chuck 17. And Anthony was 16. Tough break for Benjamin, breaking out from possibly the lead there. All right, let's get him down and checked in, drivers. The Smith brothers almost out there TQing that. Looks like Benno's already down at the far end. All right, so far I got a check in from Dexter and Bill. All right, hold on. CJ, check in one more time. All right, need Mr. Carter, Jimmy. If you guys are out there, need Jimmy to check in. Carter to check in. There's Carter. Thank you, sir. Need Jimmy to check in. And it looks like we got a handful of marshals, so we can turn you guys loose here in just a second. Thank you, Jimmy. All right, gentlemen, let's get them facing the right direction and turn them loose. You got minute 40 on the clock. Oh, man, I got to check my bingo card here. I didn't get started earlier. If you're following online and you want to play along, we're just doing this for giggles right now until we figure out how to manage it. There's a link in the description to the bingo card. Go generate one, and you can play along. Always got to check off the scoring system glitches. Eater main delayed for an unready racer. Man, I almost got a bingo here already. Oh yeah, food delivered to announcer. That happened before we started the stream, but if you got it, mark it. Racer loses a wheel. Thank you, Josh. That went down on my bingo card. Appreciate it, buddy. All right, see who's supposed to be out here marshalling and who's failed. So, Aaron's out there. Austin's out there. Blake is out there. Chuck is out there. Anthony, sit down, buddy. You've already volunteered. We're good. All right, he's going to take the Arma sign then. Either way. Anthony, if you want to stay out there, just go down by the Arma sign. All right, drivers, let's get them here to staging. The order is going to be CJ, Dexter, Bill, Josh, Carter, and Jimmy. All right, current TQ 18503. To get locked into that A, you need to be 8 laps or better right now, so there's a good opportunity for you here. But knowing the racers we have here tonight, this one's going to be tight. As long as they can keep it on its wheels, it's going to be tight. Like I said the other week, it was what, 1 lap across the whole field? Anything can happen here at Newred Hobbies. Mr. CJ Soderlin going to lead us off in less than 5. Dexter. Bill. Josh. Carter. And Jimmy call the ball. Dexter starting off with a heater of a 15.7. Somewhere out there in the yellow and orange. Here he comes down the step down. Dexter no slouch. Question is he running 21 or 17.5? We'll see. Sometime in October after the state series is done, we'll... Chuck behind you, Chuck behind you. Looking to switch over. Ooh, we got a big boulder out of there. Looking to switch over to 21.5 for independent class. Not set completely in stone yet. All right, after 4 laps, Josh Hall out in the lead there in the green and blue. 19.513, a new TQ pace here. Dexter back 1.5 in second. Jimmy behind him by less than half in third. Bill back 1/10 in fourth. CJ 4.5 in fifth. Carter back about a lap here, maybe less. Here comes Carter. Oh, he's going deep into the keyhole. Back 5.7 and 6. Jordan, you need to look at your son's car here. It looks like it's sitting a little high, but we'll see. CJ with a 16.8 new fast lap last time by. Carter with a 17.5. 2 down, 250 to go. Jimmy Lies showing the way. Out there in the white and black. Caution the step down. Oh, we got one more. And I think that was Bill. Oh, another one. It seems like the easiest corner on the track is somehow the most active tonight for whatever reason. Carter 17.2. It's a new fast lap for him. Poor John getting the workout out there. You all right? Somebody needs to get hurt marshaling. Wow, got a kerfuffle down here on the start-finish line. See how that affects the TQ. Right now, they are off it by 1 second. This race had, oh, start-finish line on the step down, step down. Deep breath, Dexter, plenty of time. Get back out and turn some heaters in. Need to bank a decent time so you don't have to worry about a problem next round. Oh, 15.7, turning up a notch here. 18.501, that is a new TQ pace. Remember, drivers drive smart. Eliminate the stupid mistakes. They're only mistakes, and then until you keep doing it, then they're stupid mistakes. "30 seconds to go." Can't find our leader. Last guy to cross the line. Almost spins out down at the far end. That green and blue. Jimmy in second, coming off the final jump with a white and black car. Down the front straightaway he goes with a 17.0. He's back 10 seconds at the line. Gonna put it third overall, right, meow? Dexter, new fast lap, 15.6. Backs it up with a 15.7. Race it out, drivers. Keep going, keep going. Josh, you're done. Keep going, Carter. CJ is done. Dexter is done. 3 cars coming around the final corner are all hot right now. And looking for Carter, looking for Carter. Here he comes for last corner. And shut it down. Josh Hall setting a new TQ. 18.5 flat. Missed it by 0.052 for that extra lap. Jimmy was back 10 seconds with a 18.510. Bill 18.516. CJ and Dexter on a 17 lap run. Going to line up 7th and 8th at the moment. And Carter with 16 laps. Going to put it 11th at the moment. All right. That was it for the first round of racing. We're going to take a 20-minute break. Get started about 8:25, drivers. 8:25 for round 2. Don't forget, having a little pizza party tonight. Free pizza out there. Go see Uncle Mike. Get yourself something cool to drink. Stay hydrated. We will see you in round 2 at 8:25. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's time for round two. Let's get our cars out there. Doc Buggy, come on down, throw them down, get checked in. Marshals will be the last guys on the track. That was going to be Independent Heat 2, Josh, Jimmy, Bill, CJ, Dexter, and Carter. Once again, Josh, Bill, CJ, Dexter, and Carter to Marshall. Mr. Bill TQ and Marshall on this one. Thank you, sir. Now, once again, everybody check in and park it. Check in and park it. Marshals, need you to start heading out here. Gonna be Josh, Bill, CJ, Dexter, and Carter. Bill and Carter out here. Here comes Jordan for his race. Drivers are ready to rock and roll here. Looking for O'Hara to check in. Newman and Seckel. Dexter, I need you out here, sir. Mr. Josh or Mr. Bill to the bucket, please. CJ will take, or Dexter to take it. Either way. CJ, take the keyhole. Thank you, sir. All right, gentlemen, get them facing the right direction. Turn them loose. You got just over a minute on the clock. Oh, man, Bill almost had a sticky wicket there. CJ, take that cone and bring it over this way. Yeah, it needs to be up there. All right, wow, we're waiting for these guys to get a couple more hot laps in. Current TQ 19.5 flat by Sean O'Hara. He'll lead us off here. Followed by Van Neersen, Newman, Seckel, Schmidt, and Dean. All right, gentlemen, let's get into staging. Your order will be O'Hara, Van Neersen, Newman, Seckel, Schmidt, and Dean. All right, wow, you had one job. All right, O'Hara on the tone in less than 5. Van Neersen, Newman, Seckel, Schmidt, and Dean. Caution in the keyhole, and it's clear. Great job from CJ. Doing the backhanded over, I don't know, whatever contortion that was. Oh. Jordan keep trying to shortcut that final jump there. We removed the landing so these guys weren't trying so hard. Seems to clean it up a bit. And now we know they got their speed right. They're trying to land in the corner, and then they'll bounce and roll over. Oh, Zachary upside down the step down. Somehow lands it. All right, 120 into this. Van Neersen, Schmidt, Seckel, O'Hara, Newman, Dean at the line. Top 5 separated by 4 seconds. Dean back another 5.5 and 6. Oh, these boys making Dexter work out there in the infield. Caution and step down. Oh, he got one upside down in the straightaway. Watch the replay. Jordan 15-5, down in 5th right now, back behind our leader by 5.6 overall. Seckel back a little bit more, 1 second in 5th. Caution on step down. Alan Lower tuning in, rooting on Sean here, cheering on Sean. Van Neersen, O'Hara back 3.5. Caution on the step down. Zachary in 3rd right meow. Jordan 4. Seckel back 2.9 in 5th. Brian Dean back a lap and change in 6th. Guys, you got to let the car drive itself. So much hustling you can do here at Newred Hobbies on the high grip. $145 to go. Up next, Sportsman start heading to staging. That's going to be Jack and Andy Williams, Gabe Gomez. Newman with a 15.4. Fast lap belongs to Van Neersen, 15 flat. O'Hara 15.48. Newman 15.49. Seckel 15.69. Schmidt 15.38. Brian Dean 16.79. You heard it there. Uno momento for my Spanish-speaking friends. Like Zach's making a radio adjustment here. Caution after that step down. Like he might have a steering trim issue there. 30 seconds. Mark, Sean back 4.4. Comes Newman. Oh, he gets it in the keyhole. Zach stuffs in the keyhole. Zach's making an adjustment there. 15.3 out of O'Hara. New fast lap. That is time. Caution in that keyhole. It's clear. Jordan is done. Mark is done. Sean is done. Difference of 2.6 between them. I'll let you know who got what. Seckel's done. Brian's done. Looking for Zach. And shut it down. Mark Van Neersen taking that one. 19.504. Not enough for a new TQ. O'Hara back 2 and change with a 5.07. Jordan with 18.5 flat. Missed it by 4/10. Seckel with 18.502. Dean 16.502 and Zach with 16.506, but Zach dropped a 15 flat on that last lap. Nobody improving their time on that one, which surprises me really a lot. I figured these guys picked up 7-8 seconds there. Wow. I could have sworn those guys are going to pick up 7-8 seconds with that run. So the track was green Monday. I'm not sure anybody practiced Wednesday, so figured we'd get a lot more laps in this, pick up some speed here. I should have plenty of marshals for this one. My drivers are checked in. Thank you, gentlemen. I appreciate it. Doing exactly what you're supposed to do. Makes things easier on the rest of us. And O'Hara TQs the marshal on this one. What happened, man? You guys had this. Was there too much blood in the water? I think it might have been that. Everybody got a little excited. They knew they were going to pick up some time, and then they choked. All right, Jordan's going to take the bucket. We're going to turn these guys loose. All right, gentlemen, roll them off. You got just over 90 seconds here. Better check my bingo card just in case. I don't think anything happened there. Uh-oh, somebody sticks it in the pipe there. Brian behind you. Looks like Jack's running his car this round. We got that fixed in the first round. Jack holding on that current TQ 14,506 by less than a tenth here. Like 0.08 hundredths. All right, drivers, let's get them to staging. The order for this one's going to be Jack, Andy, and Gabe, just like last round. That's how they finished. Now, that's how they start. Like there's jiggling the handle over here, popping a ball cup back on. Get it? You need pliers. I'm going to go to the pits here real quick. So our entry-level guys will give them a little extra chance here to get that going real quick. In the meantime, the rest of you slackers need to be ready. All right, if you're watching online, jump in the chat. Let us know where you're tuning in from. I know Netzel's way down somewhere by Orlando or something like that. Got Groundswell Racing on YouTube tuning in, Mr. Tim. Open rerun 21.5. Down like a Popka area or something. Check out his channel. Got a great backyard track there. One day I'm going to invite myself down there to put the smackdown on those boys. Or laugh having fun doing it. One of the two. Alright, looks like my drivers are ready. Thank you, gentlemen. Appreciate it. Mark, are you eating more pizza again? What? You can help out O'Hara over there. Don't want him busting another knee or anything over there. All right, the order is Jack, Andy, and Gabe. Mr. Jack on the tone in less than 5. Andy. and Gabe. And we're off. Everybody's on their own clock. Group qualifying. Everybody spread out the best they can. Take your best result between the two heats, 2 rounds, and sort it out. Restart the main. Watch that thing. Gabe's got some ponies in that thing. It hooks up and goes. Andy Williams showing the way over Gabe by 3 seconds. Jack back 2.1 in third. Watch out. Brian Dean have to do some fancy footwork out there. Gabe just got into this today. He doesn't know all the rules, guys. Go easy on him. We're working him in there. Out here, and he's getting it done right now. In that second spot. Last time by with a 23-2. Oh, a little too hot into the keyhole. Fast lap. Andy Williams 20.6. Gabe 23.2. Jack 23.6. And our other 2 cars rolling over is going to give Andy a chance to stretch out the lead like he does the elastic in his underwear. Andy, new fast lap 20.1 out there in that blue car. Jack's got the orange and maroon flame job. Gabe rocking the 16 scale buggy. Gabe and Jack separated by 2.6 at the line. Up next, 13.5 Wheeler. Blake, Jimmy, Josh, Jordan, and Mark. I think this is one of the few times that the entire field's been tied up in the accident. It happens. The world's an imperfect place. Screws back out all the time. One minute to go. Jack with a new fast lap. Last time by a 23.4. Now a 22.3. Stepping it up a notch there. Gabe and Jack separated by 6.3 on the clock, but they are side by side, or were side by side on the track. Andy down the front straightaway on a 14 lap, 5:07 pace, right in line with his first round qualifier. Gabe taking the shortcut there. Seconds. Once again, Wheeler, you're up now. Keep going, keep going. Nobody's done yet. Andy is done in a new fast lap, 19-0. Oh, Gabe trying to turn in a little too early. Oh, he's upside down. And they're both done. Shut it down, gentlemen. Andy taking that and lighting up the new TQ beacon, 14.504. Gabe gonna improve his third place time with a 13.515, but stay in third. And Jack not improving his time, but still dropping a 13.522. All right, we are going to need a couple volunteer marshals to help us out with this one. If you have a few moments, come on out. Gabe, why don't you take your car on the radio and put it down on the table over there? That's what it's for. That way you're not chancing that fall off and go into 1,000 pieces. Gentlemen, the red light is on. Slow your cars down. It should not be gaining any air anywhere. I need you to check in and park it until we have my marshals out here. Jordan was on the track. He should be heading out here in just a few moments, turning that car around for this race. Got 3 of my marshals. I need at least one more and possibly a second volunteer to help us out. Gentlemen, what did I say? Please slow the cars down. Need at least one volunteer out here ASAP so we can turn these guys loose. CJ, jump out there real quick. Go down to the eternity sign, please. Thank you, sir. All right, gentlemen. Bring them up to speed. You got just over a minute on the clock. All right, drivers. The order is Mark, Blake, Jordan, Jimmy, and Josh. Marshals are in position. Mr. Ben, can I get you to cover the staging area for me? Thank you, sir. All right, Mark on the tone. Current TQ 20.508. Let's see what these boys can do. Everybody's in the A main, but that starting position pretty important here. Newred Hobbies, not the be all end all, but you're up front. It's way easier. All right, Mark on the tone. Blake, Jordan, Jimmy, and Josh. All right, 110 into this. Jordan Newman showing the way. Van Neersen to second. Blake to third now. Hall to fourth. Elias to fifth. Jordan now taking that lead back in the all silver. That's a spray bomb special today, just before we started racing. Wrong body for that car. Says, I want some of this fun. Comes your leader down the front straightaway in that all silver. Mark Van Neersen in the black and gray. Coming through the keyhole around the final corner. In second, Josh Hall up to third now. Green and blue. Blake to fourth in pink. And Jimmy Elias in the white and black in fifth. Back 6.8 at the line. Everybody improving their qualifying time at the moment. Jordan and Mark ahead of the old TQ on a 20-lap 5:06 pace for both of them. It is less than a tenth apart. All back 4.6. Blake 7/10 in fourth. Caution exiting infield. Oh, Josh trying to throw it behind the pipe there. Back 1/10, almost 2/10 in fourth at the line. And Blake getting tied up in the keyhole. That's going to change things up a little bit. .205 to go. Van Neersen on a 15 flat was his fast lap. Jordan has a 14.6. Jordan just keeping on his wheels here. Caution down the back short chute. Mr. Jimmy upside down. Oh, he tried to give room. Blake comes in like a wrecking ball. Jimmy had a 14.2 last time by. Gonna come back. Oh, that's because he got caught in line. We're good there. Van Neersen with a 14.8, stepping it up a notch here. 45 seconds to go. Blake with a 15.1. Mr. John Grant tuning in from Sarasota. Appreciate you, sir. Hopefully you're having a wonderful night. Caution to start finish line on the step down. Mark is done. Jordan is done. Blake is done. Keep going. Josh and Jimmy. Josh and Jimmy. Josh is done. Looking for Jimmy. Here he comes. Watch out. White and black. White and black is a active car out there. And shut it down. Mark Van Neersen taking that one. Setting a new TQ. 20 and 505. Jordan with 19. Hall with 19. Going to line up second and third respectively. Blake with 18, not improving his time, and Jimmy may not be improving his time there as well. I'm going to double check that. We might have missed Jimmy on the lap there, but I don't think it's going to change anything. We'll check it here after the round's over. All right, guys, if you want any more pizza, you better hit up Uncle Mike right now because he's about to head out the door. All right, I'm looking for a check-in from Anthony and Mr. Blake, and we should have plenty of marshals heading on out here. Marshals, Marsha, we need you out here, gentlemen. Jordan, Mark, Hall, Blake, and a volunteer for Jimmy. My drivers are ready to rock and roll. Come on down, marshals. All right, we got Mark and Carter out there. We're looking for Mr. Hall and 2 volunteers if we can get them. Come on out, gentlemen. Earn yourself some RC Karma. All right, gentlemen. Bring them up to speed. Got 70 seconds on the clock here. Oh, we got somebody in between the tabletops. It's York tuning in here. Oh, one more in a step down. I once again need 2 volunteers out here. Come on out, gentlemen. Earn some RC Karma. Bum, 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 bum. All right. Need 1 marshal to help us out. All right, gentlemen, let's slow the cars down and stop them. I'm going to get somebody else where Jack is. I want to get one of our adults out there. We're going to have Jack go down and help out Mr. Carter. Yeah, go down and help out Mr. Carter. I need one of my experienced adult marshals come on out here. Adult racers come out and marshal it. And need one more. Well, it looks like Josh is going to take the keyhole. I need somebody by the stoplight. Jack, do you feel like you can handle the stoplight? Come over to the stoplight then. Yeah, come on down. He did it earlier. All right, drivers. There's 70 out there. I'm going to try to get another marshal out here if I can. You know, half these guys out here volunteered for me, so I appreciate it. I don't know why we can't get some other marshals out there from the pits to help you guys out. Gotta lay that guilt trip on them thick, guys, when you're up there, okay? You gotta yell at them. Come on, man. Help me out. There's Mr. Rosa. Thank you, sir. All right, the order is John, Blake, Aaron, Chuck, Anthony, Austin, and Benjamin. Gentlemen, let's keep it clean. You just need to make 17 and 509. $17 and $509 to get locked into that A. All right, John on the tone in less than 5. Blake, Aaron, Chuck, Anthony, Austin, and Ben. Caution in the second tabletop. We're clear. Oh, we got one trying to exit the infield, jumping it into the other pipe. All right, Blake down to a 15-9, if that's legit. Arco with a 16-4. I believe he's running a 21-5 tonight. Chuck's running a 21-5. Oh, we got one more. Carter, one more. Go around it. And fix the track while you're down there. All right, it's Blake, John by a 10th, Benjamin in third. Was in third. Oh, caution the step down. Caution the step down. It's Blake, John, Austin, Chuck, Anthony, Benjamin now. Anthony back to 6. Chuck to 7th. Really tight there in the last 3 or 4 cars right now. Caution on the step down. Couple new fast laps here. Marco 16-2, Austin 16-2, Aaron 17-1. And looks like Andy's going to run out there real quick to help him out. Caution at the hairpin. .250 down, 2:10 to go. Caution at the hairpin. Oh, watch out. One on the front straight. Help him out, Mark. Thank you, sir. Marcoat 16-1. Austin in second by 4.7. Blake third by 2.5. Benjamin back. 3.3 at the line. Aaron 5.6 to 5th. Anthony in 6th. Chuck back 5 seconds in 7th. Still 1:25 on the clock. Plenty of time, guys. Plenty of time. Austin with a 16-1 backs up with a 16-0. Now taking over that top spot by 4.9. Over Marco. Mofield back 9 seconds in third. Now Benjamin taking over third. Blake back 1.3 in fourth. Aaron 6 seconds to 5th. Anthony and Chuck at the line here. Chuck with a 16.7 new fast lap for him. Chuck's running a 21.5 as well. Austin Smith, 15.4. Five seconds to go. Like Austin and Benjamin, the only ones improving their time at the moment. Keep going, keep going. Blake is done. Blake is the only one done. Caution on front straight, caution on front straight. Take it tight, take it tight, take it tight. Marco's done. Rose is done. Blake is done. Everybody else still hot. Chuck's done. Austin, Aaron done. Looking for Anthony to finish out here. Here he comes around the final corner. And shut it down. Austin Smith taking that one. Not enough for a new TQ. Bumping up 7 spots to 5th overall with 18.514. Marco 515. Benjamin with 17 and 505. Mofield 506. Aaron Smith 520. Chuck and Anthony with 16 laps. Only Austin and Benjamin improving their qualifying times in that heat. These guys just sensing too much blood out there in the water. Paying the price, overdriving. Guys got to let that car land before you turn. Mr. Chuck TQ and the Marshall on that one. Thank you, sir. All right, looking for a check-in from Dexter and Carter. All right, all my drivers are checked in. Looks like Austin's going to take the keyhole. No, he's not. All right, who we missing out there? Marshall's, Austin, John's out there, Ben's out there. Bring up speed, gentlemen. Blake, come on down. Need you in the keyhole, sir. Anthony's earned some volunteerism points there, so I'm going to cut him a little slack. Mr. Blake's going to take the keyhole for us. We should be good with that. That's what the RC Karma is about. Give when you can give, and we can give when we can give. So right now, your top 6 that are in the A main all have an 18-lap pace. That's spread out over 16 seconds, so a whole lap. So still plenty of room to get locked into that A. Mr. Buddy Howell tuning in here. Something about kid's first birthday. Scared to run. One of the 3. I don't know. We'll figure out one day. Happy birthday to little Howell out there. Hopefully he's having a wonderful evening with his father. Watching some RC racing here from Newred Hobbies, Ocala, Florida. All right, gentlemen, the order is Josh Hall, Jimmy Elias, Bill Voss, CJ Soderlund, Dexter Smith, Carter Newman. Right now, our top three are currently in the A main. Bill's on that bubble. He's 6 overall right now. So if you guys can beat that 18-5-16, you got a chance to be in there. Josh on the tone in less than 5. Jimmy. Bill. CJ. Dexter. And Carter. And I think that was Carter pulling off the Mick twist, going up the step up. Caution in between the tables. All right, everybody turning in a couple of heaters here. Almost everybody throwing a new fast lap down that time. 1 minute into it, Dexter Smith out there showing the way in that orange and yellow. Yellow and orange. CJ Soderlund in second. I think he's running the clear body. Yep. Now Hall to the lead. Soderlund, Dexter, Bill, Jimmy, Carter. Oh, we got somebody between the tables. Dexter, 15-5, turning it up a notch, and then rolls it over at the hairpin. Josh with a 15-5. Caution after the tables. And you guys getting Marco to work out here. The dude's supposed to be on a bucket. Now Hall, the only one on that TQ run here. Dexter falling off a little bit. He's back 6/10 in second. Soderlund 4/10 to third. Voss 1.1 to fourth. Jimmy 2/10 to fifth. Carter back 2 laps and change. Oh, caution after that last jump. And it's clear. And that was Dexter. Top 5 separated by 3.3. Go high on the front straight. High on the front straight. Take it out wide. Take your time, marshals. Don't get hurt. And we're clear. Top 5 separated by 2.8. Jimmy with a 16 flat. Coming off the final corner again. Let's see what he's got. Oh, a 21-4 is going to drop him back to 4th. Blake behind you. That was your leader. Getting caught up in the keyhole. That's going to cost him a little bit here. He's still TQ at the moment. But third in the race. Bill Voss up to the lead in the black car. Fluorescent yellow wheels, kind of his patented thing here. The matte black, by the way. Carter, new fast lap, 17.6. Bill has a 16.6. Josh Hall with a 15.5.1. Jimmy with a 16.0. Dexter, 15.5. CJ, 16.3. Those are your fast laps, drivers. Caution at the hairpin. Right now it's Bill, Josh, Jimmy, all separated by 4 seconds there. Dexter back another 4/10 in 4th. DJ back 11 seconds in 5th. Carter down 2 laps in 6 right now, trying to run them all down here with less than 30 seconds to go. Caution after the step down. And good sportsmanship there from Carter. Thank you, sir. Ten seconds. Woo, wheelie time off the final turn there for CJ. That is time, drivers. Keep going, keep going. Josh is done. Bill Voss is done. CJ's done. Jimmy is done. Looking for Dexter and Carter. Dexter and Carter are still hot. Here comes Carter. Here comes Dexter. Through the keyhole they go. And shut it down. Bill Voss finishing out with a fast lap of a 16.5. Gonna take that one. Bumping up 3 spots to 3rd overall. Josh gonna hold on to that TQ. Finishing in 2nd with that one with an 18.506. Jimmy with a 508. Gonna improve his time but drop 1 spot to 4th. Dexter with 18.516. Gonna improve 3 spots, but he is the BQ screw. Dexter on the BQ bubble there. CJ with 17 laps. Gonna improve his time and bump up 1 spot to 8th overall. And Carter not improving his time. That is the end of qualifying. I'm going to start setting the mains up here. Listen for your name because the B will be up first. All right, listen up. Independent, Stock Buggy, B Main, Dexter, CJ, Ben, Aaron, Chuck, Anthony, and Carter. You gentlemen will be up in the first race. The 2 bumping up from the B. Then we'll go Stock Buggy, Sportsman, Independent, or 13.5 Wheeler. And Independent will finish out. All right, we are going to start at 9:35, maybe 9:40 here. Let's see. No, 9:35, 9:35. Tracks open for practice. All right, boys and girls, it's time for the mains. Come on down. Independent stock buggy, let's get them checked in. Marshalls will be our A mainers. Our racers are our B mainers here. Marshalls will be Josh Hall, Bill Voss, volunteer for Jimmy Elias, Blake Mofield, and Austin Smith. Racers will be Dexter Smith, CJ Soderlund, Benjamin Rosa, Aaron Smith, Chuck Leinbach, Anthony Smothers, and Carter Newman. Come on down. Let's get them checked in and park it. Again, we will need a volunteer for Mr. Jimmy. You're racing. B main is racing. A main is marshalling. Once again, our racers are Dexter, CJ, Benjamin, Aaron, Chuck, Anthony, and Carter. Marshals are Josh, Bill, volunteer for Jimmy, Blake, Austin. All right, looking for a check-in from CJ, Aaron, Chuck, and Anthony. We're going to send Mr. Sticks out to volunteer for Jimmy. All right, if you're watching online, jump in the chat, pick your winner. We got 7 cars in this race. The only 2 not on the screen are Anthony Smothers and Carter Newman. All right, last call for Marshalls. Mr. Hall, I need you out there. Bill's out there. Sticks is out there. Blake, Austin. And looks like poor Josh in the keyhole again. All right, as soon as Chuck checks him in, we're going to tack on a few extra seconds here. All right, gentlemen, spread them out. Bring up speed. You got a minute on that clock. Be aware it did patch a spot or 2 in turn 1. And right in front of the stoplight is another patch. Once again, I had 2 patches down at the hairpin and 1 patch in front of the stoplight. Guys, just practice for the race. Seven cars enter, 2 bumping up to the A. Really? Really? Just patch that area too. Maybe they all need to be motored down. We don't know. All right, gentlemen, let's slow them down, slow them down. Track is closed, slow them down. Dexter Smith's going to line it up down at the number 1 spot. Mr. Sticks, why don't you head over there and help them out? They probably can't see the white lines on the track. So it's going to be Dexter, CJ. Dexter, you got to pull up about 5 feet. There's a white line right at the slash in the serpent there. Thank you. Like Zach's going to help him out. Thank you, sir. It's going to be Dexter, your BQ. CJ Soderlund in second. Benjamin Rosa third. Aaron Smith fourth. Chuck Leinbach fifth. Anthony Smothers 6th, and Carter Newman 7th. You're looking for Chuck in 5th. Anthony 6th, and Carter 7th. All right, gentlemen, just a reminder about the restart rules. You got the logo on that first tabletop. Let's keep it clean. You're not going to win it on the first corner. I guarantee it. Unless somehow you're Dexter and you just gap the field right there. That's the only way you're going to win it. So if you're not Dexter, don't pile into turn one like it's no tomorrow, man. And it just ain't going to work. All right, drivers, 5 minutes on the clock. 7 racers enter to bump to the A. We're going live in less than 5. And as clean as I can tell from here. Oh, we got CJ dumping it upside down in the keyhole. Oh, man, poor. Who else that was? That might have been Anthony. Came out the raw end of that one. Plenty of time, though. All right, it's Dexter Benjamin up from that 3rd spot to 2nd now. DJ dropped all the way to 6 here. Take a deep breath, plenty of time. Caution on the step down. Now CJ up to 6. Caution in the keyhole, and we're clear. 130 down, 330 to go. Your leader coming through the keyhole. Round of stoplight, over the jump. Down the front straightaway he goes, and that yellow and orange. Benjamin in 2nd by 5.6. Chuck in 3rd by 3.8. Now Aaron to 3rd. Chuck dropping to 4th. Carter in 5th, back 0.6. Caution on step down, and that's your 2nd place car. And I think one's going to get by him here. Maybe 2. One of those might not be for position. Aaron up to 2nd now. Benjamin to 3rd. Sitting behind. Oh, we got one over the wall, or over the front pipe. And I think that's Anthony. And Sticks out there looks like he's jacked up on a lot of Mountain Dew. Woo! Just past halfway, drivers. It's Dexter, Benjamin, Aaron, Chuck. Caution to the step down. And looks like Dexter might be lapping Aaron or Benjamin now. And if I'm not mistaken, Dexter's lapped all the way up to Aaron. There goes Aaron. Dexter in cruise control now, 140 to go. Just got to stay behind the car in front of him. He's locked in. Those two are your bump cars, and Aaron upside down, and I think Ben might have got past him. Yes, it is, through the keyhole, the white and yellow. Caution in the straightaway. Take it tight, guys. Take it tight. Oh, we got a lot of Lexan going on out there. It's Dexter, Benjamin up to 2nd now. Aaron back 3rd by 0.6. There they go down the straightaway. 1.2 at the line. The white and yellow versus, I'm going to call it gray. It's a light gray. It's a purple. We don't know. It's, oh, and Carter trying to get out of the way and helps himself into the pipe. Up next, Pro Stock. Let's get him to staging. Wow, it's Benjamin, Aaron, Chuck, CJ at the line. They're all separated by like 2 seconds across that final transfer position. There goes Ben with 15 seconds to go. Aaron and Chuck hot on his tails. 4/10 between them. Chuck going in firewall deep. Almost cleans him out. And Stick's going to try to fix the track or whatever's going on down there. You cross line, you're done. Anthony's done. Benjamin is done. Locking himself into that A. Carter's done. Dexter's done. Looking for CJ. Still looking for CJ. And he's pulled it off. Shut it down. Dexter and Benjamin, you guys are going to the A. Aaron back 3.2 at the line. Chuck behind him by 4/10. Woo, shake and bake. All right, guys, check them in. No laps. Mr. Sticks is trying to fix the track down there for you. All right, gentlemen, just heard the word. Mr. Dexter's got to cut out a little early here. So, I'm going to bump up one other car. We'll have to do that manually as soon as I figure out who that was. Mr. Aaron Smith, you're the benefit of that. You will be bumping up to the A. We'll do that manually. So, once again, Benjamin and Aaron will be running that A main. All right, gentlemen, let's get in position here. Just looking for a check-in from Jordan. Everybody else is good to go. All right, gentlemen, let's bring them up to speed. You got just over 70 seconds here. Watch Mr. Dexter on the front straightaway, please. That one was exciting. I don't know about you, but I couldn't keep up with it. Too many cars out there in that last race with the same tone of colors. Got some glare in the window here. Hard to see the difference on those. Woo, man, Newman around that hairpin like it was nothing. All right, gentlemen, let's get him to the grid. Your top qualifier, 19.5 flat. Sean O'Hara is going to get lined up on the point. Lining up second is going to be Mark Van Neersen. Third, Jordan Newman. Fourth, Brian Seckel. Fifth, Zachary Schmidt. And rounding out the field, Brian Dean. So just to clear up any confusion for that independent thing, John qualified second or third or whatever. I would not remove him because he may have earned points for that if that was a point series. So that's why we don't do those things. But Dexter said he's already bailing out, so we will bump up an extra racer. All right, gentlemen. Mr. Jack giving his seal of approval out there on our TQ. O'Hara's practicing his start. See if he can't get it wrong this time. All right, gentlemen, 6 minutes on the clock. Marshals, watch your position. We have a full field start for your Pro Stock Buggy A main. Everybody's going live in less than 5. And we are clean and green. A couple guys trying to cough it up here. One more in the keyhole. One more in the keyhole. Holy moly, guys. Give yourself some chance. Marshals, you guys don't have to run across them all the time. Get out of the way, let them clear out, and then get back to your spot. It's Mark, Sean coming over the final jump. Down the straightaway they go. And looks like Jordan in third to see how far back he is. Oh, Seckle catching the corner and the pipe. Got a train for 4 through 6. Iggy going over the top, making it happen through the switchback tabletops. Coming out 4th from the 6th spot on that lap. Jordan out there coming across the line. We'll give you a difference there. He's got the fast lap. He's back 6.9. Deep breath, plenty of time, Mark. 3.2 at the line. O'Hara over Van Neersen now. Jordan back 2.8 in third. Seckle in fourth in the all-white. Back 7.5. New fast lap for Brian Seckle, 15.9. Zachary with a 15.1, back 3 seconds. Brian with a 16.3 fast lap. Caution at the step down. Zachary with the 15.0, new fast lap for him. It's Sean over Mark by 1.6 at the line here. Two black or gray cars are battling out. Jordan back 5.5. Seckle back almost a whole lap here on him right now in that 4th spot. The podium kind of locked in here at the moment. Zachary back 2.6 in 5th behind Brian. And Brian Dean round out the field. He's back 7.7 in that 6th spot. Well, Josh tried. Problem solved. You heard it there. 4 down, 2 to go. Up next, Sportsman start heading to staging. It's O'Hara. Van Neersen back 3.6 at the line. Newman back 7 seconds in third. Seckle behind him by a lap. Zachary 3/10 behind him, and inside of Seckle there. Looks like they got a little tangled up going over the jump. 1:30 to go. Plenty of time. Let's see if Brian Sackle can catch back up to Zach here. You heard it there. 1 to go. O'Hara over Van Neersen by 2.5 at the line. Mark turning it up a notch with a 15-1 there. Going to pick up a little bit of time. Caution at the step down. That was your leader. Now Van Neersen showing the way by 1.6. Two black cars coming down the front straightaway. Your battle for the lead here and the win. When you cross line, you are done. Jordan lock it into the third. Mark Van Neersen taking the victory. O'Hara's done in second by 2.2. Zekel's done in fifth. Still looking for Zach and Brian Dean. Brian's done and shut it down. Mark Van Neersen taking that one 23.604 to a 6.06. Jordan with 22. Zachary back 17 seconds in fourth with 22 laps. Brian with second with 21, and Brian Dean with 20 laps. All right, guys, cars on the table. Head back out the track to Marshall. Sportsmen, let's get them down and checked in. Don't forget, drivers, at the end of all this, we got the awards out for the podium pictures, podium ceremony. Mr. Chuck Leinbach. Can you come here a second? All right, Wheeler. Since you guys are up next, Mr. Chuck has agreed to do a little weight and battery voltage check before you guys go out there. Remember, there's $60 on the line. That's cold hard cash coming out of, well, not my pocket, but it got into my pocket from somebody else's pocket. So I got 3 Jacksons here. No, this is Sportsman. This is Sportsman right now. Wheeler's next after this. So Wheeler, when it's your turn to get ready, you need to see Mr. Chuck there at the tech table. In the meantime, my Pro 2 stock guys need you out there to Marshall. My Sportsman drivers are ready to rock and roll. All right, drivers, let's roll them off. You got 80 seconds on the clock here to turn and burn. Once again, Wheeler to tech, Wheeler to tech. I need somebody in the keyhole. That's the important spot. All right, Van Neersen to the keyhole, please. Uh-oh, looks like Gabe might be having a little issue. Jiggle the power switch on that thing. Got some body clips on the top. Gabe, you just walked past it. All right, gentlemen, let's get him to the grid. We're going to give Gabe a second here to check that issue out. See if we can't get him out there in the race. Your top qualifier, Mr. Andy Williams, 14 and 504. I need one of you guys in the keyhole. Other than that, get my cards to the grid. Andy, 14 504, going to be on the top spot. Mr. Jack Williams lining up second. Mr. Gabe Gomez, first time out here so far. He's finished both their qualifiers. Have a little trouble pre-race to the main here. See if they can't figure that out real quick. Got a 6-minute race here for these guys. And he's like, really? I didn't take my pills for that. All right, Mr. Van Neersen trying to help out Gabe here. First time racing. Bought the car today. Hopefully just a battery issue or a ball cup or something. Looks like they forgot to jiggle the power switch. All right, so the rest of you out there, if you're in Wheeler class, you need to see Mr. Chuck at Tech before you go out. Once again, Wheeler will have to go through Tech for voltage and weight. All right, line it up, Gabe. Third spot. Somewhere out there is another white line. All right, gentlemen, this is a 6-minute race. Everybody's going live in less than 5 for your Sportsman A main at the Tone. Here we go. Woo, Gabe pulling a little wheelie out of the corner there. Going high. High flying over that first tabletop. And Andy going high flying over the second one. Remember, guys are racing. Oh, Andy just throwing the weight around there on that one. Indian Yellow Gravedigger, whatever his favorite monster truck is. Jack out front here on a 16-lap pace. Andy all over the tail now. Gabe not far behind either. Oh, it came up a little short on the keyhole. There's about a foot elevation rise in the middle of that corner. It's a little deceiving. Andy with a 20.9. Jack dropped a 22.5. Gabe with a 22.4. And right now, if I'm not mistaken, oh, Jack dropping down to third. Andy dropping a 20.4. New fast lap for him. Gabe and Jack going at it here. Gabe going wide, Jack going underneath him, taking the short line there. Whoa, a little too much power. Caution in the straightaway. Uh-oh. That looked a little hard. See, they can't pop that ball cut back on. $240 down, 320 to go. Not even halfway yet. Bum, 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 bum. Oh no, Mr. Gabe. Looks like something a little more long term there. Doing so great tonight. Uh-oh. Jack has an issue here. Gonna see if they can't pop that one on. Might be even more than that. Mr. Andy out front on a 17-lap pace right meow. Fast lap of a 20.071. And looks like that is finito for Jack, unfortunately. We got one car left, gentlemen. All right, here's what we need to do. My Wheeler cars need to head to tech right now. Mr. Chuck's going to do tech for you. We're going to, one might end up a little short here unless Gabe's got it back working again. Will it steer? No. Gentlemen, stop. These guys are out here competing. Can't be altering results like that. All right, gentlemen. Looks like our other two cars are out. We're going to finish this one here. Mr. Andy, when he crosses time, we're going to call it. And shut that one down. Mr. Andy taking that one 14-5-11. Jack out after 7 or 8. Gabe out after 6. Unfortunately, either way, they're all on the podium tonight. Don't forget podium pictures at the end of this. All right, so Mr. Chuck, did you have 5 cars come to you? Chuck, did you have 5 cars come to you? All right, Mr. Mark's working it out there. Checking weight and battery voltage tonight. All right, we're going to need a couple volunteer marshals for this one. All right, boys and girls, Mr. Sticks coming out to volunteer marshal for this one. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. All right, gentlemen, Mr. Gabe's out there. Mr. Sticks setting up the phone. He's going to try to record some of this. All right, I think we'll have Sticks in like the keyhole or somewhere over there. All right, gentlemen, roll them off. You got just over a minute here to turn and burn. Sticks. Mr. Sticks. Stand up. Get over to the corner. Get up on that hill. Oh, he's dropping stuff. All right, 15 seconds. All right, gentlemen, let's slow him down. Let's slow him down. Let's get him to the grid. Your top qualifier, 20 laps, 5:05. Mark Van Neersen, take it down to the Serpent sign. Lining up second, it's going to be Jordan Newman. Third, Josh Hall. Fourth, Blake Mofield. Fifth, Jimmy Elias. All right, boys and girls, just double checking with Big Cheese, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be whoever wins this. So once again, Mark Van Neersen on the 1 spot, Jordan Newman 2, Josh Hall 3, Blake Mofield 4, Jimmy Elias 5. At this point, gentlemen, I'm making the executive decision. It's going to be whoever wins this. $60. Me and my friend Jackson, Mr. Jackson, and Mr. Jackson. I'm sorry, Mr. Jackson. This race is for real. Terrible, by the way. All right, gentlemen. We know you're going to try making the passes. Let's make them clean. Don't make me call the stop and go. If you get into somebody, give them the back. Race others how you want to be raced. You peel somebody, you might get peeled. It might be by me. All right, drivers, everybody on the tone. Marshals, look alive. We're going live in less than 5. Good, clean start. Profit running. Great race going so far. Oh, Josh bouncing off the keyhole and the other corner behind it. Only loses 1 spot out of that. It's Mark, Jordan, Josh, Jimmy, Blake at the line here. Caution in the keyhole. Jimmy getting it wrong. Back underway. Oh, Blake catching the down pipe there on the step down. Sticks out there like a spider monkey. Marshall on this one. Hall 15-4, Elias 16-6. New fast laps there. Van Neersen's got the 14-9-8 fast laps so far. Jordan Newman 15 flat. Just dropped it last time by. And Jimmy with a 16-6. Mark Van Neersen over Jordan by 1.8. Hall back 1.5 in third. Blake and Jimmy battling on here for that 4th and 5th spot. They're about to get lapped. Time to get your head down and end the game. Jimmy with a 15-8. Catches the hairpin there. And I think that cost Jordan a little time here. And Jordan at a 14.5 comes back with a 16.6, 2.7 seconds between our leaders. Hall back 4 seconds in third. Right now, $60 on the line. I'm pretty sure somebody's scheming with somebody else to slow that leader down a little bit. Just about halfway. There it is, halfway. And Van Neersen looking pretty good right now till that corner. That's a 15.5. He's going slow through the corners compared to some of these guys. You just keep it nice and tight. Hall hitting that last corner like butter with a 16.3 that time by. He's still back 6.2 in third. Jordan 2.7 back in second. Last time by picked up 2/10. Blake back 6.9 in fourth. Comes Jimmy down the step down. Oh, and he sticks it into the cowbell. $145 to go. Hall with a 15 flat, new fast lap for him. 120 to go. Another new fast lap for Hall. He's on a mission here. 14.9 that time. Buys back 7.3. Jordan had a 15.5 this time. Let's see what Josh answers back with here. 15.2. Going to pick up a couple tenths there. Van Neersen out front by 2.2. Make that 1.5. Is starting to tighten up here. Your leader's going through the switchback tabletops. And it looks like Mark might stretch out a little bit here. Back to 2.7. 30 seconds to go. Looks like Mark might have my $60 in his hand here. Just said 60. He might have my 60 in his hands here. 15 seconds to go. Five seconds. Done when you cross the line. Jordan's done. Josh is done. Blake is done. Looking for Mark and Jimmy. Here comes Mark taking the win and my money. And shut it down. Mark Van Neersen, 24.609. Jordan, 23.601. Hall, 602. Difference of 0.8 at the line there for that second spot. Blake back a lap with 22 laps in fourth. And Jimmy with 21. Ooh, shake and bake. All right, last race of the night. Independent stock buggy. Remember, we bumped up one extra one because Dexter said he was out. So we are going to need a couple of marshals. Mr. Stick's going to come out and fix that steak. All right, gentlemen, once again, that red light is on. Slow your cars down. Pace speed only. Vehicles may be driving backwards at any point. Mr. Six got to go fix something real quick. And again, we were bumping up one more. I believe that was Aaron, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, that was Benjamin and Aaron bumping up. Mr. Dexter said he was not going to make the A, so we bumped up one extra one to kind of fill it up a little more. Hopefully Aaron was listening to me. Looks like he is. He's up there. Aaron, check in for me one more time. All right, thank you, sir. Mr. Marcote's not going to be here. Jimmy's running back-to-back. Blake is running back-to-back. We are going to need a couple volunteers. Looks like Mr. Sticks is getting his workout in today. It's always leg day at Newred Hobbies. So I need Jimmy and Blake to check in. Everybody else is good to go. All right, Mr. Six coming back out to help out here. Jordan's out there. Mark's out there. Who else are we looking for? Josh is in this race. Blake is in this race. Jimmy's in this race. Here comes Sticks. All right, Mark, take the bucket for me, please. Gentlemen, face the right direction. Roll them off. I'm going to tack on a few extra seconds here. You got a minute on the clock. And just a reminder, at the end of this, we will be taking photos. Got all the awards out here ready to go. If your top 3 are TQ, be on the podium here after the race is over. All right, gentlemen, let's slow them down. Get him to the grid. Your top qualifier, Josh Hall. 18 laps, 5 flat, .052. Lining up second will be empty, gentlemen. Once again, respect the qualifying effort. Mr. John Marcotte should be second, but he had to skedaddle. Second place will be an open spot. Third place will be Bill Voss. Fourth, Jimmy Elias. Fifth, Blake Mofield. Sixth, Austin Smith. Seventh place will be Dexter Smith. He is skedaddled, so leave that place open as well. Eighth will be Benjamin Rosa. And ninth, Aaron Smith, bumping up from the B main. So once again, Josh, empty spot. Bill, Jimmy, Blake, Austin sixth, empty spot, Benjamin, and Aaron. Once again, spot number 2 will be empty. Bill will be in third. Jimmy fourth. Blake fifth. Austin sixth. Dexter is seventh, so we'll leave that empty. Benjamin eighth, and Aaron ninth. Once again, we respect those guys' qualifying efforts, especially if this was a point series. Things will be handled even a little more differently. All right, let's see. We got marshals out there. All right, gentlemen. Still 70 of you out there. Plenty of room to work. Keep it clean. Don't make me decide the race for you. Like before you get into somebody, wait for them. You don't take them out. None of that stuff. All right, gentlemen. Full field start. Your independent stock buggy A mains going live in less than 5. Good start, good start. Ooh, somebody getting wide there. Oh, and he sticks it in the pipe. Still learning some of these car schemes. All right, Josh Hall way out front right now. Bill to second. Double kerfuffle on the tabletops. Aaron all the way up to third on the first lap. Leaders pulling out a gap here. See what happens this time by. We'll go to that race order. Caution in the keyhole. At the line, Josh, Bill, Aaron, Benjamin, Austin fifth, Blake, Jimmy. Caution on the tabletop. And we're clear. Josh over Bill at the line. Ooh, it's a couple seconds here. 16-2, new fast lap for Bill out there in the black card. Matt Black with the fluorescent yellow wheels. Going over that second tabletop. Josh on a 23-lap run here in the green and blue. Going up, step down, around the keyhole. Bill Voss in second. Aaron third, back 5.7. Blake behind him by 2 seconds in fourth. Benjamin back 1.2 in fifth. Oh, we got a kerfuffle over the ski jump. And I think that's going to put Blake back a little bit. Excuse me, Benjamin. Blake up to third now in the all pink. And Benjamin's pulled it off. Carter, pick it up. Pick it up, Carter. Pick it up. Mr. Ben has left the driver's stand, guys. Had a 15.9 on that last lap, too. Awesome with a 15.8. Josh Hall, Bill Voss, 9.3 between them. Josh putting a lap on Blake in third. Austin back 3.8. Aaron behind him by 0.4. Battle of the brothers. Down the back short chute. Jimmy's like, I don't know what to do. I don't know if I should get in this or not. Oh, no. One going in the infield. And that was Austin. It's Jimmy in fourth. Aaron, Austin at the line here. Blake behind our lead, second place by 6 seconds. 14 seconds overall to the leader. Jimmy back 5 seconds in fourth. 2 minutes to go. Aaron 5.6 to fifth. Austin less than a tenth in sixth. And looks like Josh had a kerfuffle somewhere in there. Maybe not. Yeah, had a 17-second lap there and a 19, so Blake got back by him on the lead lap. Trying to put him back down. Hall with a 15.6 new fast lap. Caution at the table, cowbell. That was your leader. Andy Williams getting his leg day in here at Newred Hobbies. It's Josh, Bill, Blake back 2 seconds. Can't find them. Coming down the short chute. Battle for that second spot. Black car, yellow wheels in second. Blake in the pink. 40 seconds to go. Here comes Jimmy around the final corner as well. Give you a distance there. 30 seconds to go. Jimmy back 8.5 seconds. Bill, new fast lap, 16-1. 15 seconds to go. Oh, Bill gets wide. It's crazy. I don't know if Blake got into him or not. Oh, watch out. Blake's upside down. He gets to the line. Get it there, Bill. Get it there. Oh, Bill not going to get the extra. No, keep going. Keep going. Just made it. Jimmy's done. Austin, Aaron, Josh, Blake is done. Looking for Bill to finish out here. And shut it down. Woo! Shake and bake. Josh Hall taking that one. 23-6-14. Blake 22. Bill 22. Jimmy 21. Austin and Aaron with 20. Benjamin out after 7. Woo! All right, boys and girls. That is the end of racing. I want to thank all our live stream viewers tuning in. We're about to get the podium pictures underway here in just a few moments. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. Just a reminder, tomorrow is indoor oval practice for Saturday's oval race. Indoor oval this weekend. So live stream be 1 o'clock Saturday. And we'll catch you guys then. Thanks for tuning in. We'll catch you later.